So glad you're with us. One game left at Chocolaco Park in Oxford, Alabama. Alongside Tyler Springs, I'm Zach Letson. A phenomenal game between the 2-seed Indian River and the 1-seed McLennan. Indian River keeping their season alive, forcing this game with a 6-5 win.
Only the third time that McLennan has been beaten this year. So they've got to be beaten twice today to lose the national title. And Indian River has done it with a very, very taxed Jada Girigori. But here they are, winning a one-run game against the best offense in the country. How much tougher a game can you have to get to the ultimate game?
An unbelievable high-flying finish where McLennan was 6 outs away from winning the national championship. They were up 5-4, 2 runs from Indian River, who returns as the road team here in the final game in Oxford. One way or another to decide a national champion, and we're underway. Cassidy Patterson is out at first. Quickly turned by Kat Reyes at short. She got the start in the circle in game 1. Here she is at short. She can do it all for McLennan.
And it's just a coin flip that decides who is home and who is road in this game.
Once you've lost a game, you lose that privilege of having the benefit of the doubt. And now every team has lost at least once. McLennan losing for just a third time all year. They've won 61 of 64 games this season. And had the bases loaded with the World Series winning run at second when the game ended in the bottom of the 7th. Adriana Portanova takes a ball. It's 2-0.
And she fought through a couple of tough defensive plays in that first game where throws of hers were a little bit offline, and her teammates picked her up.
So much to unpack with the way that game ended. But Indian River getting to the finish and getting to this game. 12 hits. They out-hit McLennan 12-6. A 2-run, 6th inning, the difference. Dale Atkinson's team a win away from glory. Ball 4 to 4-pitch walk to Adriana Portanova. She reached base once in the first game. Here she is, and her speed may be on display here with 1 out.
We know all about the speed of Indian River. Even if we didn't get to see a Cassidy Patterson stolen base in game 1.
Now Presley Smith takes strike 1. Big multi-hit game for Smith to help Indian River reach this game here. Nothing different in the Indian River lineup from games 1 to 2 today. Everyone's playing in the same spot, aligned the same in the order. And Jada Girigori finished a complete game will return. But for now, the Pioneers at bat and trying to strike first. They did score a run at the top of the first to take an early lead. Presley Smith behind 0-2. There goes Portanova. Nobody home for the throw. And Adriana Portanova steals her 41st of the year.
Just so fast at the top of the order. And it's not just the speed. Joe Della Rocca talks about his offense with a real sense of instincts being underlying in conjunction with the speed.
Cut on and missed. Wow, what a pitch from Brindley Maples, who gets the nod. Here in the biggest game of McLennan's season, and she strikes out Presley Smith, getting her to chase. That's the one major difference in this game. Kat Reyes got the start for McLennan in game 1. Taryn Batterton ended up finishing for McLennan.
Yeah, Maples had the longest appearance of any pitcher on this staff in the World Series coming into this game. 6 innings thrown earlier with 8 walks and none, or I should say 8 strikeouts and none walked.
2 down for Cambry Todd. And there goes Portanova catching them napping. The throw goes into left. She'll score, and Indian River's got a 1-0 lead. You blink and she'll touch home plate.
The River gets on you quickly. Not used to seeing that level of indecisiveness and confusion, not on that stolen base attempt alone, but on the one before it where nobody was really covering second in time.
Maples misses low. Second straight game, Indian River gets that first run in the first. And Gabriton was left hitless in that first game today. What a win for Indian River. They need one more.
That kind of defensive shakiness, I mean, the phrase living rent-free comes to mind. And you can evict Indian River from your head with more and more defensive plays on top of this, but you've got to get some clean outs.
A new catcher behind the plate from game one. And immediately, a misplay. It's Chesney Fail, who does the bulk of the catching, has a great relationship with Brindley Males, and this has been the battery when it's been Maples in the circle.
And they were really good earlier in the World Series.
Did she go? Yes, she did. Inning over. So Maples gets the strikeout. Portanova comes around to score. A wild throw in the left, and the Pioneers have a 1-0 lead heading to the home half of the first.